Hey, what's up, you guys? Gavin here. Today we have something a little bit different. I won't be reviewing anything. I'm just gonna be answering some questions from Tumblr. And yeah, so let's get started. The first question is, have I ever had a heartbreak? And to answer that, yes, I have. Two people come to mind when I think of heartbreak, and they weren't necessarily people that I've been in relationships with. Just I liked them, and they didn't like me back, and that broke my heart more than anything. People that I have been with and had relationships, it kind of broke my heart, but I don't know, I really believe in the whole saying behind, it's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. When I think of the people that I dated, it's easy to look back at all the happy memories and, be like, okay, well, you know what, it's not that bad, we had really good times, and in my opinion, I don't think it's not really guaranteed that you're going to get back together with them, but it's also it's not guaranteed that you're not going to get back together with them. No one can promise you that this person will never be in your life ever again, nor can they can promise you that they are going to be in your life. So it's just kind of like, okay, well, in that sense, it's kind of hard to really be heartbroken over something that we don't really know is for sure. I guess if you drill it in your mind that it will never happen, then it probably won't happen. But if you just kind of live your life, you don't know. You might run into this person again in like a couple years, and I don't know, it won't be a big deal. But people who have you've never been with, and even then, even in that scenario, it probably wouldn't. You don't really know the future on that too, but. I guess I got more heartbroken about them not liking me back and feeling that I really didn't have a chance versus, being with someone, knowing that I clearly have a chance because I've dated them, and, we broke up. It's like, there's no guarantee that, if I had a chance one time, I'm pretty sure I could technically have a chance again, so I guess that's the whole basis on that. Anyway, next question is best thing that has ever happened to you. Let's see. The best thing that has ever happened to me. Give me a second to think about that because I've had a lot of good moments in my life. I have a couple of times in my mind that I have one specific moment. It's I guess going to Six Flags with someone really special was really fun to me. That was like my childhood, and then I got to experience practically my childhood with someone that was kind of the epitome of my my youth. So I guess that was kind of the best thing that happened to me. I never ever thought of that ever happening, so it's weird. Yeah. So the next thing is, what do I love? That's such a really general statement, because it's not, what do I love? I guess what I'm passionate about, more than anything, I guess, because love and passion kind of fall in the same category. I'm gonna kind of mesh them in one. Something that I'm passionate about is, when I was younger, I didn't really have a passion or something that I loved. I kind of liked movies, and that kind of turned into a dream, and I didn't really know how to achieve that dream, so it was kind of, I I didn't have any, like, I guess I didn't really have much hope for anything because of that. So now that I'm older and my dreams have slightly changed and I have more goals, I think being able to, like, see myself slowly achieving my dreams is kind of something that I really love. I think getting closer and closer to my goals and my achievements and just kind of seeing them, like, little breadcrumbs of it kind of happening is really awesome to me. I think that is something I really love. Because, like, I don't know, I guess everyone has a dream. And if you don't have a dream, I think you should try to have one. Even if you think you can't achieve it, just have it, you know? Try to look forward to something. I think that's what makes life worth living, is, you know, feeling like you have a reason to be here. Your life doesn't have to be meaningless. You can, whatever you love, turn that into something that you can, like, grow from. Yeah. I guess that's pretty much what I love. Being closer and closer to achieving my dreams and aspirations and being successful. Yeah, I think being successful in my endeavors is something that I really love. Yeah. Alright, so my favorite show, hands down, Workaholics. That is my favorite show, and they're about to have a season finale, or the final season, really, these next couple weeks, so I'm super excited. You would think it'd be kind of sad, because it's like, oh, it's ending, are you sad for that? And I don't think I'm really sad. They all have their, like, things they're doing. I know Adam's always busy doing whatever. I haven't seen Blake in a while, so I don't know what he's doing, but I think this obligation that they have to, Workaholics will kind of set them free, and they'll be able to do bigger and better projects, and of course I'm going to support them whatever they decide to do. I know Blake was in a couple movies which I checked out and liked, so, and I know a couple other ones were like a director, and it's also in movies. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what they're going to do next. If you don't already know, the guys from Workaholics they first started out on YouTube. Speaking of dreams, you should just go for it, man. Also, yeah, so after that they did Workaholics, the show, on Comedy Central, and then they went on to do a bunch of cooler stuff. So, yeah, homage to YouTube. Favorite show, Workaholics. The next question is kiss or hug. I don't really know what that, if that has to be like if I'm meeting someone, do I have to kiss them or hug them, or would I rather, kiss or hug my significant other? Like, I don't really know what that's referring to, just as kiss or hug. I'm gonna say hug. I think hugs are awesome. Kisses are fun, but I don't want to kiss everyone. I'd rather just hug people. Hugging is always nice, comforting. Kissing, I don't like kissing one person. One person at a time. Not even just one person at a time, just a certain person is the only person I want to kiss. Crush. I'm gonna say my significant other is my crush. Jesus. You've ever seen her? Which, I don't think she'll let me. She's pretty private about her stuff. She likes her privacy, so I can't really just close anything. But maybe sometime soon she'll show herself. But yeah, my crush is my significant other. Beautiful inside and out. My obsession. What am I obsessed with? I think this ties it back into what do I love, which is achieving my dreams, getting closer and closer to achieving my dreams is something I'm really obsessed with. Yeah, I get really, now that I know what it takes to make shit happen, I really just want to dive into it and just like go in, but I kind of need to pace myself, otherwise it's just gonna, I'm gonna get burnt out and get further and further away from reaching my goal, which inevitably I don't want to do. So yeah, that's what I'm obsessed with. My favorite color, magenta. This color, it's like a maroon, but magenta is my favorite color. My worst mistake, I don't really believe in mistakes. I mean, well, that's kind of a weird thing to say. I think I'm more thinking of the word regret. But my worst mistake. Okay, so back to the saying about mistakes. Not that I don't believe in them. Like, you can make mistakes, but I think I don't know if it's bad. Like, I don't know if there's like a worse mistake, because I've made a lot of mistakes. I don't really consider them something one worse than the other, because any mistake that I made is pretty bad. But I mean, it's not like I killed anyone or anything, or like tortured a chicken, but you know, mistakes are a learning process, and I think without my mistakes, I don't know, I wouldn't have learned anything. I wouldn't be who I am today. And people say that a lot, but it's true. We'll just get into one topic. So I've been vegan for like, or vegetarian. We'll just say vegetarian, because vegan is nowadays vegan is kind of an intense term. I think I always like to use this term strict vegetarian, because it's kind of like a vegan, but it has a little more space that a vegetarian kind of brings to it. Vegan, you can't even eat sugar, and that's not okay. I kind of like sugar, so yeah, not like full vegan. I don't wear leather belts anymore, but yeah. So I was vegetarian for like 2 years, and then I went back to eating meat just to really, you know, knock the last nail in my coffin on the whole carnivorous craving that I may or may not have. You know, I wanted to really know why, or if I was really a vegetarian, and it turns out that yeah, meat kind of tastes good, but in the long run, I found that I didn't like the way it made me feel. I'd rather go all day feeling great and not eating meat than eat meat, be satisfied for like 4 minutes tops, and then, you know, feel like shit for like 2 days. And I felt really guilty, because I was so disciplined, and I kind of just, it's like threw in the trash or anything, but I just I appreciated everything that being a vegetarian had brought me. But back to the mistake. I'm glad I did that, because now I'm for sure I don't like it. I won't be tempted ever again, because I gave into my temptation the last time, just to really find out what I'm made of, I guess, as a vegetarian. I don't know. So yeah, that pretty much is the case with that. Let's see. Yeah, but if I didn't, you know, give up the discipline of the diet, I would always be like, oh, what if I'm not really vegetarian? What if I actually do like meat? You know, and then I'll be 5 years in, and then, you know, give up 5 years and be like, oh shit, and feel even worse. Because as I was eating the meat, I kept thinking about, I like being vegan. This is now I have to start even over again, and it's like it's not a big deal. It also gave me better outlook on how I can achieve being vegetarian for longer. Now, having eaten meat, I'm now more lenient on some of the stuff that is in the vegetarian food. Like, I wasn't always, I was really strict on the whole, if it has milk or eggs or something, I don't eat it. But I think, like, some of the packets get really technical when it says milk, and they get really technical when it says eggs. Like, there's like a compound in milk that product has, and it's not necessarily milk itself, but it's a compound, and I'm guessing that people who are lactose intolerant can't actually eat that. So it gets really technical about things. So having the fact that I had already been a carnivore, I'd eaten meat, giving it all up, being part of the diet, it's okay to, be lenient on some of these things. It'll, in the long run, it'll be better versus, being so strict that I just want to give up. So yeah, it's not my worst mistake, but it's a mistake that I feel like recently I've learned really well from. What's my dream job? I guess I have two sort of dream jobs, or dream scenarios that I could benefit economically from. The first one is content creator or YouTube. I think I really want to be able to make a living off of this platform. I think it's definitely one dream job I have in mind. And the next one is musician. A career musician would be awesome. I think it would be awesome if both of them would work together, in the sense that I could be anywhere and film a review about anything, especially since I've been doing albums and I'll be going on tour with new band members, new bands in general. I can review them, and it wouldn't be hard for me to record, edit on my laptop, post it the next day, or on my scheduled times, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, occasionally Wednesday and Friday, being that there's like a complication on Tuesday or a complication on a day and I have to push it out the next day. But usually Tuesdays and Thursdays, and every so often, if I have to, Wednesdays and Fridays. But yeah, also I could be on tour and vlog, and y'all could see all the stuff that I'm doing on tour. Especially when, let's say, I'm touring in Japan, I could do some crazy shit in Japan and y'all could see it. So yeah, I think that's my dream job. Being a career musician and doing YouTube at the same time would be ideal. And I'm making it happen, in my opinion. So yeah, that's all the questions we have for today. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, bands, albums, games, movies you want me to review, leave in the comment section and I will try to get it out. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.